Good morning, guys. Miss Kendra here at my new virtual classroom. Do you like it? I have my desk that I borrowed from my kids and the little chair to make me feel right at home. So I'm working from my virtual classroom today at home, and you are working at your classroom, your new classroom for the time being at home too. So today we're going to work on our sight word, which is they. And I wrote it down on a piece of paper, and mine is covered, but you don't need to have it covered if you don't want to. So we're gonna start with this word, and it starts with the letter T. And then we have H, E, and Y. And together, let's go ahead and say that word, they. They. And because you have that T and the H together in the beginning, it doesn't sound like normally when you see a word that's T, you think toe or Tom. But because it has the H, it sounds different. It's they. You're making that same sound that you would with the word the. So together, we have our T, H, E, and Y. And we are going to take our Play-Doh that's stuck to my desk, and we are going to roll out the different letters using your Play-Doh. You guys have done this before, so it shouldn't be super new to you, but we're going to do it together. And we're going to start with our T. And so because you see two lines, right? One down and one across. And where do we always start our letters? At the top. See, there's one of those words, top. So it sounds a little different than the T word we're working on right now, they. So we start our letter at the top. We've got two lines. So I'm going to take two pieces of Play-Doh. There's another T sound, two. All right, so roll. Make sure you add a little bit of pressure as you're rolling. And you're going to put it down on that sheet. And then we're gonna roll this. I got too big of a piece. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick that right on top to make my first letter, T. Okay? And then we're gonna move on to the second. If I go too fast, you can definitely put me on pause and pick up when you're ready. So for the H, I'm gonna roll out a long, but again, it's going to be two pieces. So I'm going to make it easy for myself and have two pieces. Do you guys like my classroom? Some of you probably recognize the flag, right? And the calendar. All right. So I'm working on that H. I got that first part of my H. How are you guys doing? I know sometimes rolling it can be a little hard, so sometimes it might be easier if you start it like in a ball and then kind of roll it out from there. Make sure you use that pressure on your hand, and again, you're gonna add it to the letter, that one line. So you've got T and H making that sound together. It kind of tickles your tongue when you say it. All right, next up, E. So for the E, I think what I'm gonna do is take my ball and I'm going to roll it out kind of longer so then I can just loop it around, because that little lowercase e would be tricky, I think, with two. But do remember that all of these letters are your lowercase letters. All right. So I'm going to loop it. You guys do your E however you want, but I'd like for you to try to keep it as a lowercase, not an uppercase. Don't take the easy way out. And kind of snake it around to make that E. So we've got T, H, E. And last but not least, we have our Y. So it's two. I'm going to take one for the long part of the Y And then I'm probably going to need a smaller piece for the little part of the Y. And again, I'm going to start it in a ball. And I'm rolling it out. I'm going to add it there. And then I'm going to do my second part of my Y. Here we go. Ta-da! T-H-E-Y. They. So our sight word this week is they. And I'm challenging you while you are having conversations with mom or dad or sister or brother, or on the phone maybe, or watching a show, or reading a book, because we can look for sight words while we're reading a book, while we're watching shows, or talking to our mom and dad. I want you to recognize when you say or see or hear the word they. T-H-E-Y. So you let mom and dad know when you hear or see the word they. And then practice saying it and have fun rolling out your letters. And I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. See you later. Bye.